What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Lendaris. You already know. Bam. You see it. You see it. Ellendale Line Service, Kansas City, Missouri, Blue Springs area. Back at you. So, guys, I'm going to sit back and tell you about my 2021. This is like a recap. So, 2021, I started out with somebody helping me. It was up and down, up and down. We got through it. After aerating, after probably I say, so you get September, October, probably after the GIE, the person that was helping me kind of bailed on me, so I was stuck doing my leaf cleanups by myself, so I couldn't really capitalize like I wanted to on my leaf season. But I still did pretty good for by myself. I did really good by myself. Some yards where it took me longer than I expected, I still charged accordingly. But doing them by yourself sometimes it gets hard, especially when you got a lot of leaves and you got to kind of try to tarp to try to cut back on time. But my setup, once you get those leaves in the pile, it's a wrap. But still, it still can go a little bit quicker when you got two people, somebody sucking up, somebody raking the leaves toward the tube to suck up. It's always good to have 2 to 3 people with you when you're doing leaf jobs. You can get done quicker. You can be more profitable if you price your yards right, and you can get more done. So, and that's where it starts piling up, where you can do that. My aerations was really good this year, really good, and that's because uh, the person I had helping me was able to still cut all of September, all of October, uh, almost all of October. But that range between September uh, and on out, September is when you start getting everybody calling for their aeration, overseeding, and fertilizing, the yard to get done with the season. So I was able to just concentrate on those, get more business doing that, and I made really good on that. In 1 month, uh, now I'm solo, basically, and I made, I think it was like 20,000 just in aerations overseeding, and that was just for that month. Uh, Never done that before, but um, it turned out really good. Like I said, I could have did better on my leaf job. So anyway, had somebody working for me, um, and that just helped out. I was able to get new customers. Uh, my closing rate on jobs were pretty good, because like almost, because I would actually get that phone call, answer that phone call, and then bam, out there right away. And some customers, they were like, wow. um, I even got one job where uh, I answered the phone, and as soon as I got done, I went out and um, looked at the place or whatever, came back, gave him a bid. He said, I called 10 people and nobody answered their phone, and you're the only one that answered, and you got back with me. And he said, you got the job. Can you believe that? That's all it takes, is sometimes for you to answer that phone, because some of these customers done called so many people, and it just takes you to answer that phone. Now, people were busy. I you know, and I get it. Uh, uh, Small businesses were swamped. No help. They probably weren't taking on any more customers and things like that too. So they were busy. So uh, this was a challenging year for all small businesses because you couldn't find help. And if you did have help, uh, you were already too booked up. So I get it and stuff, but the lesson to the story is too just answer the phone, and if you're able to get out there to give a quick quote, you could close on your deals even better. And I think that's kind of what was happening with me. So that's what it takes sometimes. But once you see that and learn that, and you start, now you want to answer that phone all the time. Now those phone calls become really important, and then you getting out there. So while somebody's still out cutting, and you being an estimator, and you're able to go out there and get those jobs, that's how you grow your business. Um, and that's kind of what I did. It helps to answer your phone. It helps to have somebody helping you and working with you, uh, and you can have a profitable season. So what else? The ramp rack is phenomenal. I love the ramp rack. Hell, I was sometimes jealous because I couldn't really get in the truck with the ramp rack because I got in it one time and I went to go do a couple of yards and I was like, oh man, I don't have to think about where I'm at no point in time because I can bag up, turn around. I mean, it eliminating a trailer behind you. You don't have to worry about, am I going down a dead end? Uh, uh, how narrow is the street? Can I turn around? All this stuff that you kind of worry about when you got a trailer. Um, you don't have to think about that no more when you got the ramp rack. I did have to put airbags on my truck to lift the ass back up a little bit so that it doesn't drop. So, and I'm yet, I haven't got my truck back yet, but the airbags are done, and they're just trying to see why my engine light is still on. Those diesel trucks got all these sensors and limp modes and stuff that forces you to change out stuff and get stuff repaired. So that's what I'm doing right now. They still have it. Um, so I have yet not put my, just to see what the airbags look like and what they do if I put my, so each airbag holds 5,000 extra pounds. Combine them together, 10,000 pounds for that bed extra. So when I put something in it, it shouldn't drop at all, really. So what else? I got the Snow Raider this year at the end of the season. So I purchased that before the new year. And check out my videos on the Snow Raider. I love it. Uh, I've been using it. I've been trying to maneuver with it. It's just it's almost like an entryway to get your mind set so that when you get a truck and a plow, you'll kind of have a sense of which way to turn the blades and stuff, to direct the snow, all that stuff. So I'm still learning that stuff. So with the Snow Raider. But all in all, yeah, I've done a couple of. I made some door hangers for that I put out, but I just put them out around the neighborhood because I didn't want to really travel out too far. So I just did the neighborhood, and some of my customers, I let them know, and I've done already some driveways. I've done some driveways, so I'm kind of proud about that. Being able to do some driveways, just getting you used to going out there and actually doing it. Because anytime you mess with a newer piece of equipment and you end up um, having in your head that you're going to try to make some more money, try to build your company, keep you busy. So now I'm trying to stay busy in the wintertime. Whatever income I can have coming in is okay with me. So maybe I can build the residential driveway plowing so that in the wintertime I got enough income coming in the winter to catapult me into the season again. And as it grows in the wintertime, it's gonna grow. So just added that to my fleet, the Snow Raider, so that I can start trying to advertise and build that up. But uh, my my selling skills, I'm comfortable uh, a lot now talking to customers, uh, expressing what I feel is the best for their yards, and things like that. So I think I've gotten better with sales, um, better with talking with customers, better trying to strategize ways to run my business a little bit better. And uh, I think that I've gotten better with my patience. Because when you get somebody working for you, you gotta have a lot of patience. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. You get an employee, and if he's not the best or she's not the best, and they just get the job done, okay. But the ups and downs and the because you're used to getting out there getting it. You're there every day. You don't call in. There's no excuse, and you gotta separate yourself from somebody else if they ain't like minded like you, because nobody's gonna run your business like you are. Nobody's gonna work as hard as you. And if you can find somebody that's up there like that, that's a keeper. You pay them. They are a keeper because whew, some of these employees and people that you hire, man, it's amazing. It's amazing what they'll tell you, and think that you believe it half the time, and they are serious. Oh, my cat died. Oh, my dog died. Just a whole bunch of stuff. You like, man, I wish I could be sick like this. Wish I could be sick and not have to go to work. So you start thinking like that, but you got to separate yourself from that and just roll with the punches until you find that good employee that wants to work. So uh, that's all I really got to recap on 2021. They going into 2022 with high hopes, trying to have bigger profit margins, trying to uh, run your business more efficient, um, and hope for the best for 2022. All right, guys. I'm not going to keep you no longer, but that's my recap on 2021. So the ramp rack was great. Having an employee was great. It made me double in the money that I made. Um, uh, I ended up purchasing a Snow Raider to try to get my feet wet in snow this season, um, which I am doing. Um, and that's about it, you know. What more can I say? Hope you guys had a nice 2021. Hope you have a better 2022. And I'm out of here. Like, subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button. Do whatever you gotta do. But you better do it. Alright, guys, I'm out. Peace.